did it. The first goal was more than enough in this one. Mike Modano with the feed to Daryl Sador, and he beats Dominic Hasek. That made it 1-0 for the Stars. Pat Verbeek would add another in the third period as the Stars win it 2-0. Mike Modano had 2 assists on the night. Sergei Zubov and Richard Matvechuk adding assists as well. To log on, it's www.headlinesports.com on the Molson Canadian Playoff Shootout.
The Molson Canadian Playoff Shootout has been brought to you by Molson Canadian. Here's where we get Canadian. By Ford, for now, forever. By AT&T Canada, the network the world works on. And by Gatorade.
Back around the net. Took the shot. Sharp angle. So he passes off, and the shot is blocked by Hasek. They poke it away to center. Here goes Neal's entering in. And the shot by Hasek. This series, as I mentioned before, is up for grabs. Modano comes in. Nice play. Sador. And he slips right into the wide open and sticks it up high over Hunt. They're getting something going here by the looks of it, but it's booted over the line. Stars are top fill. High up. Centering pass for Verbeek. Verbeek's coming down the middle. He's going to take a lovely pass, go to the backhand, and put this game in trouble for the Buffalo Sabres.
The Molson Canadian Six-Pack has been brought to you in part by Ford, for now, forever. By AT&T Canada, the network the world works on. And by Gatorade. Is it in you?
For the Cup continues. Hull and Hogue in action for Dallas. In the first period, Shatan trips up Richard Matvechuk, who goes flying into the boards. And then, as you would expect, the payback as Sador hacks away at Captain Michael Pekka. He would be all right. And here come the Sabres. Stu Barnes blows by Sador. The Eagle is down and pretty much out, but Barnes cannot find anyone in front. The Stars doing it on defense. Brown to Miroslav Shatan, but Matvechuk comes sliding on by. Late in the first period, Mike Modano with a great chance, but he drills iron on the play. Scoreless after one. In the second period, Pekka misses the puck. Nieuwendyk on the wraparound, but Dominic Hasek is there. With the Dallas Stars on the power play, Mike Modano, the beautiful pass to Daryl Sador, and this is a great shot as he beats Dominic Hasek for his third in the playoffs, and the Stars had a 1-0 lead. They come right back on the power play. It's Brett Hull to Darian Hatcher, but this time the Stars cannot beat the Dominator. Joey Nieuwendyk breaking in on the wing, the bomb, and Hasek throws out the leather to make the save. Getting physical, Hatcher flattens Alexei Zhitnik. How do you do? A little excitement to end the second, a period in which the Stars outshot Buffalo 7-5. Aggressiveness in the third. Belfour makes the easy grab. Wayne Primo and Daryl Sador getting it on. Sador landing in the slush. Here come the Stars. Modano over the line. The drop for Zubov and the save by Hasek. Zhitnik blows it at the line. Modano kicks it up. Dallas on a 2-on-1. Matvechuk to Patty Verbeek. And look at you, number 16. His third of the playoffs. Stars win 2-0. Darian Hatcher and Rhett Warner doing battle at game's end. The Sabres defenseman is helped off by his mates. Reports indicate that Warner suffered a broken ankle in the fight. Hitchcock and Ruff going at it. Verbally, of course, friends. Well, you bet. So it's the Stars who come out on top in the Lone Star State. With the win, Dallas takes a 3-2 series lead. The Sabres will be facing elimination Saturday night in Buffalo. Dallas will be in search of the Cup in the not-so-friendly confines of Marine Midland Arena.
As I said, they're going to try and...
One moronic local columnist referred to Mike Modano as a choker prior to Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final, proving that there aren't a lot of media down here who really know anything about hockey. But if there was any question about Modano's courage, after all, he's been playing with a fractured bone in his left wrist since Game 3 of the series. He ended it all in this one with a 2-assist performance, the best skater on the ice, as Dallas moved within one win of the franchise's first ever Stanley Cup.
I told him I was going to be a player that's very involved in every aspect of the game. I felt I got away a little bit of that, from that in Game 4, and really wanted to mentally be a little stronger. The hand's been coming around, everything's been starting to feel good, and feel strong in some areas that I didn't maybe a couple games ago.
I haven't really done much, I guess, offensively, but it's one thing I've learned over my years is not to really get down or try and force things. I just try and relax and have fun and work hard, and that's all you can ask yourself, and usually good things happen.
The first period was the best that anybody's played against us all year in our building, and then I thought our second period was the best that we've played for a long time in playoffs, and then the third period was just an absolute war.
You can't get too high after winning, and you can't get too low after losing. We're a confident team in our building, and our players believe they'll be back here for Game 7.
The biggest reason for Buffalo's defeat in this one is that it got away from what it did so well in Game 4. Take the risks and allow Dominik Hasek to clean up the mess. But there is no other chance. On Saturday night, if they don't play with the same recklessness, they won't be playing again. At the 1999 Stanley Cup Final in Dallas, I'm Elliot Friedman, Headline Sports.
Why did you go to Speedy for brakes?
Their basic brake package was priced right.
Brake problems? Right now, get 50% off.
For the year with a bad shoulder, so Batista's now the man. Top second, Darren Erstad struck out, Todd Green thrown out. That's why they call it the strike him out, throw him out, double play. Bottom four, 1-0 Toronto. Tony Fernandez, what a story. Finished 1 for 2, that was his fourth homer of the season. He's now batting an AL best .405. Terry Collins is impressed. Bottom 5, Ken Hill threw well in this one. Shannon Stewart grounds into the double play. He threw 7 1/3 innings of 3 earned run baseball. Top 6, D time. Randy Velarde down the right field line, but Homer Bush, he doesn't even see the thing and it gets in his glove. How did he do that? Still in the 6th, Kelvin Escobar, 7 innings of shutout ball exhibited by Mo Vaughn, taking a nice seat. Bottom 8, Tony Batista, the man who is now the shortstop, exhibits why it might not be a bad choice. Second homer as a J, his 7th overall. Toronto up 3-0. Top 9 now, Billy Koch, 2 on, facing Matt Luke. He's done. Koch's 6th save of the season gives the Jays a 3-0 win. It's their 4th win in a row. It's the first time they've done that since mid-April. Kelvin Escobar improves to 6-4 on the season.
I don't thinking about strikeout people, just thinking about stay in the game, try to keep the lead and try to do the best for my team, try to keep the game close. I wasn't worried about K, so that's going to come anyway.
He pitched great. He got a little blister, a blood blister after the 7th inning, so, Graham Lloyd and Koch came out and did a heck of a job for us, but Escobar kept us right there. He's had good stuff, and he used his pitches very well tonight, so it was quite an effort for him.
Jeff Bagwell looks a little scared to me. He had good reason because Kevin Millwood was quite the pitcher early in this one. Down he goes. Then Derek Bell suffers the same fate. Then Jose Lima strikes out and has some choice words with Millwood walking back to the dugout. Millwood struck out 7 of the first 9 batters he faced. Top 4, he got some support in the form of Javi Lopez finding the hole in left. Brett Boone scored, 1-0 Braves. Then, still in the 4th with 2 on, Ryan Klesko joins the party. He doubles to right. Jordan counts, 2-0 Braves. Bottom 5, more the same for Kevin Millwood. Gets Richard Hidalgo there. He was sailing right along. Top of the 6th, Javi Lopez, more insurance. Deep shot to left field, his 8th of the season. That put the Braves up 7-0 after 5.5. Jose Lima through 6 innings gave up 5 earned runs. Bottom 7, Millwood took a perfect game. That's right, a perfect game into the 7th inning, but first guy faced, Craig Biggio, broke it up with that base hit. The Braves win, though, 8-5, and it marks the 2nd time in 3 starts that Kevin Millwood has taken a no-hitter into the 7th.
The Yankees top in the East, the Rangers top in the West, and Roger Clemens was on fire early. First, Roger makes like Judge Judy, telling Mark McLemore, sit down, shut up, Roberto Kelly, no soup for you. Rafael Palmeiro, thank you. Come again. Second, much the same, Juanzo, Gonzo, Lee Stevens, I say it toi. Ruben Mateo, never heard of you. Rangers defense doing it another way. First and second for Chili Davis, the liner. McLemore stabs it. The runners were going. Royce Clayton over to first. We got a triple play. Only the second in Rangers history. One nada when we go back to the Rocket Man. Royce Clayton, you like the juice. Lee Stevens. Wham. Ruben Mateo, still never heard of you. Greg Zahn, gone. Clemens, 11 Ks to 513 total. But in that fifth, Mark McLemore finds the range. Clayton scores. We're tied at 1. But the Yanks give Roger a little Tino Martinez singles up the gut. Chucky Knobloch scores. Pinstripers up 2-1 till the 6th. Now, did I say Juanzo Gonzo before? Well, this is the other situation. Deep and out of here. Juan Gonzalez, 19th of the year, and we're tied at 2 to the 7th. Man on third. Roberto Kelly, the swinging bunt. Yes, a full swinging bunt, but you know what? It works. Greg Zahn scores the go-ahead run at 3-2 Tejas. The Rangers would add one more to win it. 4-2. John Wetland worked the 9th for his 23rd save of the year as the Rangers take the last 2 of a 4-game set to grab a split with the Yanks.
Ken Griffey Sr. managing the Reds on this night. Jack McKeon, personal matters to attend to. Pete Harnish getting the start for Cincy in the 3rd. PK's Marquise Grissom to end the inning. Bottom 3, Barry Larkin singles up the gut off Scott Carl. Jeffrey Hammonds puts the Reds on the board. Meantime, Harnish is cruising, striking out Dave Nielsen in the top half of the 5th. Scott Williamson replaced Harnish in the 7th. He gets some big-time help from Sean Casey, snagging the line drive off Mark Loretta's bat. Then he turns 2. Bottom 7, Casey does it at the plate, taking Dave Weathers deep to right, his 13th, a solo shot. It's 2-0, and that indeed is your final score. Harnish and Williamson combined for the 4-hit shutout. It's only the 2nd time the Brewers have been shut out all season long.
Cubbies out west to face the Giants, and what's this young lady smiling at? Perhaps it's Barry Bonds' batting average. Sit down. Zeros to the 4th. Rich Aurelia just north of Newmarket, Ontario. Singles to center. Bonds says, "Don't laugh at me, little girl. See, I scored." 1-0 Giants. Next inning. 2 on for the old man, Gary Gaetti. Runners moving. Good choice. Both Glenn Allen Hill and Henry Rodriguez counts. Cubbies take the lead at 2-1 to the 6th. Mark Grace sends a shot to right field. Barry Bonds back and puts some stock into Bonds' young lady because he pulls this one back from oblivion. Great D. Keeps it at 2-1. Good play, Barry. Bottom half, more great defense. Jeff Kent a single. No, Manny Alexander tracks it down, flips to Morandini with the gloved hand, and Mickey almost turns 2. Still 2-1 to the bottom of the 7th. Marvin Bernard up the gut, through the legs. That's called salad where I come from. FP Santangelo hustling. Sosa throwing. 6. We're tied at 2, and it looks like extras. But Barry in the bottom of the 9th, 0 for 3. 3 strikeouts on the night. Runners on first and second. So what does he do? He singles. Bernard rounds 3rd, and Bernard scores. Giants win it 3-2 on Bonds' heroics. Rob Nen, a rare win. He threw just 5 pitches to get that win. And your nightly Sosa watch, the big fella, 0 for 3 with a walk and a punch-out.
This segment of First Edition is brought to you by Tim's own Chunky Salad Sandwich Lunch Deal. Come home for lunch to Tim Hortons.
Lunch. Oh,